Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. This is Rio's spine. He would like to showcase his spine for you today. Hi, hey, it's Hump Day. Javi's here and it's Hump Day. Even though Javi's why are you lagging? Javi, why are you lagging? It's Hump Day. Sad about it. Flannel era. Yeah, you know what? I had my other one on earlier, and then I thought, I wear that green and pink flannel shirt like all together way too often on stream. So I thought I might switch it. And I opened the closet and I went, well, hello, old friend. I haven't worn you in a long time. And before it gets too warm out, it's cold today. It's gray and rainy and windy and crappy. Thank you, Ella, because I had live chat and now I'm looking here and it says top chat. So let's put that back to live. Nikki Nick, thank you for joining the family. Nikki Nick is now completely and totally alert, you guys. Look out for Nikki. Maybe they'll join us in the Discord. You can't see you want to see the fanciness. We got to see the fanciness. And it's got to be straight. Okay? And I'd like it to be, I like it if the little light shows. It's a thing. Real stunning. Look at how he's sitting. What an ass. Like he's an ass. But you know what? He won't be for long because look, it's 4:30. It's almost his supper time. I thought we'd go right off the gate with a real bang. Because I know you like that. And he's starving. He's been like screaming at me. And then he starts like licking lint off something because like he's never seen food in his life before. Hey, ass. Would you like some of this? Oh, well. Well, hello, he says. Would you like a little of this? And I got the fancy glass bowl. I know you like to watch this. We got the Rio. Look at Amber did mukbangs for years, and she doesn't do them nearly as well as Rio. Come on now, move closer, because I really don't feel like putting the camera in my lap. You know? Yeah, I know. So come up here, Bubble. You can come on the desk. Come on the desk. You'll do it anyway. Beth, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my God, I got promoted to assistant. That's very generous too, Beth. Thank you. What am I doing? Oh, here's the comments. Oh, I'm missing everything. There's too much going on at once here. I got promoted to assistant manager, so I want to share with the one who helped keep me sane. Oh, Beth, thank you. That's really, really sweet and kind of you. And I'm going to just take this off the screen because I know we got to see the man. Hang on. Rio just dove right in. We weren't really ready for him yet. Here you go, my love. Okay. I gotta put this camera down further. Sorry. There you go. Oh. Sorry, you guys. I guess I have to hold it. Real bang. Can I not fix this? What was that, Bobo? I'm sorry, you guys. Look at me making a disaster of everything. Here, I'll do it this way. Screw it. I'll stop making you sick, and I'll hold it still. Better? Cameron, thank you so much for gifting 5 members. That's really generous of you, Cameron. I forgot. Your name rolled off the screen. Cameron Mamenga, right? Cameron Mamenga. Oh. You like the keyboard? I love that keyboard. It's fancy. It's silver. It wasn't expensive either. Go on Amazon. I think it was like $30 or something, $40. It wasn't much. Canadian. I know you guys are probably clocking like everything. Look at that's Mark's boots. Here. Hey, Laser. We're just doing a little Rio bang. Where's your face? Where's your face? A boot. No, I don't say that. You need a new notebook for work? Gotta have a good notebook. Hey, Otis, I noticed you popped in. Thank you for joining us. Otis hasn't been around for a while. Otis is home from the hospital, which we love. Excuse me. Rio, you've got 131 people watching you eat cat food. Hey, Bob. Nice to see you, too. Well, Rio eats fast because clearly, Lainey, he's never had food before. Are you almost done? Like, he's literally never eaten before. He's starving. He doesn't eat like science diet every day. And then this as a little bonus. Chantal eats faster. And see, unlike our girls, he can leave stuff on the plate. So let me see if I can get this camera set back up in a proper way. I doubt it. Look at his bum. Oh, look at my keyboard. Oh, look at my mess. Oh my God, you guys, this was a bad idea. Bad streamer. Merc is a bad streamer. Oh, look. Oh, it's crooked though. Jesus Christ, we can't have the crooked. Good enough? All right, now that chaos is over with. Are we back? Oh my God, it's crooked again. Hang on. I usually do this before the stream, so I don't drive you crazy. That's as good as it's getting right now. You adore the keyboard. Thank you. I adore that keyboard too. It's actually really nice. I like it. But like I said, it wasn't expensive. I like to sit in the dark, so it's nice to see that. And now we can say, Alyssa was first. Lissa was first. Oh, Neil Kita has a new kitten. Persephone, adopted yesterday. Didn't come out to see Rio. Well, we do have the Rio cam, though. So you never know. You never know. We do have the Rio cam, but we'll put it this way. So then you get the Rioception. So many Rio angles on the Narc Alert Hump Day stream. Okay, let me have a sip of coffee and then we'll get back to business here now that we've dealt with this cat. Oh, that's good coffee. I should move the camera so you get different angles of Rio. Look, he's watching the galaxy light. It's like the best cat laser ever. Somebody was asking before we started if it's a subscriber-only chat, and it is a subscriber-only chat. You have to be a subscriber for one whole day before you can chat in the live stream, mostly because it's it cuts down on spam, stupid spam stuff that happens on YouTube. Sadie is a member for 7 months and says, there's just never enough Rio. Well, now he's going into his little spot. It was Marie who asked. Thank you, Cameron. So yeah, it is subscriber only, but just for a day. I mean, honestly, when there was some heat going on, I put it to, I had some strategical reasons for putting it as subscribers for a month or longer could only chat. But now that everything's calmed down and we're back to normal, I put it back to a day. It just keeps out any spam. Yeah, it's easier on the mods too. Like Ella said, less trolls, stuff like that. Like, if you really hate somebody, you have to subscribe and wait a day or 2 days till they go live again. You got to be really committed to the hate at that point, I think, right? So it does cut down on that kind of stuff. Look at him. and he's gone. So that's Rio. Tonight in the Discord, we're going to start watching Ratchet, Nurse Ratchet, you know, the Netflix series. I feel like we watched it, but then I watched the trailer and it didn't look familiar. So, but you know, there is always a lot of maple syrup involved. So, I don't know. Anyway, it should be good. It looks good. Carrie's thank you member for 6 months says not having a good day, but y'all make it better. 10 out of 10 recommend. Carrie's, why aren't you having a good day? That sucks. We hate that for you. Jess, I'm happy to see you here. Jess has been having some issues. We've been very worried about her, but she's back home again. So that's good. Otis is back home. That's good. People are getting home from the hospital, so that's good. We love that. We love alert home from the hospital. Ingeborg says, first time I came to your channel, you were live, but I wasn't allowed to talk to you and tell you that you shocked me into subscribing to you immediately. I don't even remember why. Thanks, Ingeborg. Any other notes I have here? Oh, in case you missed it on Tuesdays in the Discord, Ms. Tomato Jam has taken over some streaming in the afternoon at a European-friendly time, and she's doing what she calls Trashy Tuesdays. So if you want to watch like the very best in the trashiest of television, Tomato Jam is your girl. She's got you covered on Tuesday afternoons. So I want to thank her for doing that. It's good. Carrie's had to reset my Robert Plant ticket, and I couldn't attend graduation, and my narc mother's coming on the weekend. Well, look at 1, 2, 3 shitty things. You're getting them all done at once, so next week's going to be fine. How about that? You got to try and glass half full it, right? Get all this shit done at once. I'm sorry you're going to miss Robert Plant, but, you know, it'll be okay. Graduation, I don't think I ever attended a single graduation of mine in my life, is still very fulfilled, so you'll be okay. It sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? Radical acceptance. You're getting all the shit out of the way. Next week, you're going to be living large, your best life, just like our girl is right now. Felicia says, my narc mom lectured me on narcs earlier. Oh, yeah, mine used to do that, too. I used to love it when she'd tell me about narcs. Going, Uh-huh. So today I went for my little visit, and then I got almost all the way home and realized I left my purse at the hospital. So I had to go all the way back to the hospital and get my purse in the rain. Wah, wah. Good thing I live close anyway. No, Carrie's, don't be... You can complain in here. That's fine. We all have to complain sometimes. We're humans. That's what we do, right? Oh, love that. Things do come in threes, and we're not going to talk about all the things that come in threes. And some of my mods know what we're talking about. I don't have any other notes here. Friday, we're going to do a video. Saturday, live stream. That's it. That's it for my notes. It is, Bob says it is what it is such an annoyingly cliched statement, but it's helpful for me quite often. I hate it only because Amber uses it, but I like to now use the term radical acceptance, which basically is saying the same thing, but what I think in a cooler, more impactful sounding way that's not quite as cliched. Radical acceptance. It is what it is. Same thing, right? If we're complaining, Polly says, can I complain about not getting hired anywhere? You can. I don't know if it's going to make a lot of difference, but yeah, you can. And I'm sorry. I hope you do soon. I remember once I was unemployed for over a year, and I thought I was never going to work again. It was so depressing. But, you know, it switches. Things happen. It changes. Nothing is permanent except death and taxes, right? Nothing is assured. Is that it? Nothing is guaranteed except death and taxes. Jess, health problems are kind of a different issue. I mean, you do I feel so bad for what you're going through right now, Jess. It's really bugging me. It's bugging me. Big deal. Bob says, I know Amber spoiled it. I'm trying to take it back. Take it all back. Natalia got hired after being unemployed for a long time, so it'll happen. It'll happen. It's hard to hang in there, though. I get it. CH says, I want Jess's brain to behave. I'd like to thank Ella. We let Ella use the community brain cell this morning because she had some stuff to do, but she gave it back to me right in time for the stream, which is good because that's how I knew how to put all of this stuff on properly. So I'd like to thank you for, I'll throw it back in the pot when we're done here. Jester Gast, member for 11 months, almost a whole year. Oh my God, time has flown. Always happy to be around you all. Jester Gast, we're always happy to have you here. Hello, baby goats. Such a cute name. It gives you such a cute image. Baby goats. Goats are the best with their fucked up eyes and the weird way they make noises. I love messed up animals like that. I mean, goats are messed up, right? So, hey, you know what happened today? AMBERLYNN Reid uploaded a video. Wow, it's full of exciting content. I lied. It's not. It's not. I lied. But you know what else we're going to look at is we're going to look at some Instagrams, because if you're in the Discord, you know that, we've been discussing a couple of Amber's Instagram Q&As we found particularly interesting. Right? Some of us in the community were discussing some of the recent Q&As on Instagram, found it interesting. Some of the things Amber said were interesting to us personally. But I thought what we could do is we will I'm not very together, because one thing I did forget to do is get my headphones. We'll react to the new video. And then we'll have a little peeky poo at the Instagrams, huh? Eloise says, what if it was actually interesting? Hang on, let me plug in I usually do this before, and I didn't. I'm sorry. Thank you, Denver. I love my shirt, too, if I do say so myself. Okay. I also, look how long my hair is getting. I'm not hating my hair right now. I mean, I need a cut, but I'm going to keep letting it grow in. I hate to be one of those hair streamers. I just it's been a long journey. It's been a long journey. It feels like hair again. It's nice. So, Ratbat says, OMG, the Instagrams are so bad. Well, you guys might be a little more outraged than I am, because, I don't care. I don't care what Amber says about me. But I just found it kind of amusing, really. Let's make this big, because you really deserve to see her as big as we can get her. You like my wheeze? That might be years of abusing substances. I'd like you to welcome to the stage Miss AMBERLYNN Reid. Is she still Bambi? Is her thing still Bambi? I think it is still Bambi, right? What do you think the new Valentine? What do you think about her still calling herself Bambi? I have to say that my mod Valentine is really upset. I should say Valentine. Valentine is very upset that Amber's referring to her new girlfriend as Valentine, because he feels there might be some crossover confusion there, given that his name is Valentine. But now we have to say it as French as we can. Although in the Discord, because people like to mock my typos, we now call Val is now called Vla, VLA. One day I called him VLA instead of VAL, and it kind of stuck. And then I decided that actually it sounded much more French, right? Right? Je m'appelle Vla. Then je m'appelle Valentine. Val is twisting around listening to me mispronounce French as badly as possible. I'm very sorry. Vla, I'm very sorry. Vla. Vla. All right, AMBERLYNN's latest video from this afternoon. Wow, how exciting. We're hot off the presses. Is called I'm in a Relationship. Stepping on the Scale. And a torrid haul. What a coincidence. We were just talking about how we missed the torrid hauls. And now she's bringing them back. What else should we ask her for? Hey, Amber, we really miss scratch art. Can you bring the scratch art back? Because then we can do scratch art with you. We can like have a Superstars contest where we do this, try and recreate your art. You know, like how people like recreate famous artists like Picasso's and Monet's and stuff like that. We can do the Reeds nice scratch art collection. Oh, it'd be so good.
Okay, so because I opened up with you guys about how I was overeating because Trader Joe's triggered me, a lot of people assumed that I ate all my Trader Joe's food. No, a lot of it I didn't even open. Like, I haven't had the mashed potatoes, I haven't had the meatballs. Majority of the TV dinners I haven't had the chicken tacos, haven't had the what are these? Chicken poppers. What else was it that I got? Oh, I got this recently. Veggie chorizo. Kind of want to try that.
Okay, so Amber gained like over 10 pounds, but it wasn't apparently by eating any of the foods that she bought from Trader Joe's, even though it was Trader Joe's that triggered her. So it wasn't these foods that triggered her. Now, we did see her buy a lot of snack junk in that Trader Joe's haul, but certainly not enough for 10 pounds. Now, I might be wrong. You know, this is only speculation and a theory, just my opinion. But she pulled out this chorizo, right? This chorizo crumble shit. I don't know what this is. That she just got. This item wasn't included in the haul. This is a new item. It's almost as if she's gone shopping again and may have been able to replace some of the items. No, she wouldn't lie to us like that.
Oh, I got this recently. Veggie chorizo. Kind of want to try that. Haven't even opened the chicken pot stickers. Haven't opened the Thai vegetable geyza. I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'm sorry. Majority of it I didn't even touch. So
I really like the geyza. That is a freezer full of food to feed a fucking family of 4 for 2 weeks. Is that not like a lot of goddamn food? You are a single person. You live alone. You don't need to have this much food in your freezer. It's a ridiculous amount of food. It's so wasteful.
Wanted to make that clear.
She just wanted to make it clear. She didn't get fat from eating all that food. Are you telling me it's... Oh, it was water. Wasn't the food. She's not gaining fat. She's like the Atlantic Ocean at this point. She's just a big watery blob. At this point, it's amazing that she holds a form, because she's pretty much all water.
Hey
I
guys,
went like
welcome
this.
to a new vlog. So today for me is just like a deep cleaning day, like mopping, a whole 9 yards. I even got a new litter box. Just like there's steps to a litter box. You know, you clean it daily, but once a week you deep clean it. But like every other month, I like to get a completely new one, but just things like that. And so that.
Who does that? Alyssa Lee, thank you. Member 9 months, says 10 pounds of weight just to run back to bye. Pretty much, right? I need to have a conversation about this litter box as a lifetime cat owner. I mean, I'm talking, I've been on my own since I was 17, and I'm now, as we all know, 60. So that's 20 plus 3, 20, 43. Yeah, I've had cats for over 40 years. Now, clean the litter box out daily? Absolutely. Absolutely. Although, you know what? You don't have to. It depends on your cat. Don't leave it too long. But, you know, if you do it every second day, that's probably okay in some cases too. But whatever. You know your cat. Clean it every day is best. Absolutely. We do that too, don't we? Deep clean it once a week? I don't do that. I don't do that. I buy clumping litter. I buy expensive clumping litter, the kind that doesn't stick to the pan and stuff. But honestly, I don't dump it all out and wash the litter box out and stuff. I just don't do it. You know what? I believe that cats kind of like their scent, right? Cats like to scent mark things, and it makes them feel comfortable and safe and that it's their property. So I don't think it's important to keep the box sterilized, because cats don't like that. And then she goes on to say that every 2 months she buys a brand new box. Cats, again, like to scent mark things that makes them feel comfortable. They take ownership over that. It's their box. You keep it clean. You don't sanitize it. I've never bought, unless the box gets so scratched up or exceptionally, like, this is ridiculous, and I don't believe she cleans the box every day. She's got 2 cats. She should have at least 2 boxes. Experts would recommend 3 boxes, because they usually recommend your cat plus 1. 1 box per cat plus 1 extra is what most insane cat experts. Most of us don't have room for that. Rio only has 1 box. But if you've got 2 cats, you should have 2 boxes. Can you imagine her cleaning out 2 boxes every day, deep cleaning 2 boxes once a week, walking Twinkie? What do you have to walk a dog? 4 or 5 times a day? I would imagine.
That's why I'm keeping my hair up. I literally just washed it yesterday. It is a frizzy mess, but we're just gonna like embrace it. It's because it's super windy outside. And I just got back in from walking Twinkie, and my frizzies were just like flying everywhere. I actually have.
So is it frizzy from the shower or from the wind? You just gave us 2 excuses in one breath.
Weighed in a couple times, 2 to 3 times. I don't quite remember. Regardless, I do want to put them in here for you guys so we can have a little update on my weigh-in. Okay, you guys, so it's time for another weigh-in. So let's do that.
What was I going to say? Oh, Ratbat says an old Chihuahua probably can get away with 2 or 3. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not a dog owner. I don't know. Bob says, I don't know about the cats, but couldn't she afford... I know people have been talking about that she could maybe get those self-cleaning boxes. Surely she could afford them. They're not cheap. Now, I wonder, because I've read some reviews of them, and I know some people really love them, but there are some cats that don't like them because of the noise scares them. So I've always personally been afraid to invest $200 in a litter box. And it's not that big a deal to clean the litter box. Honestly, if you buy good clumping litter, I used to buy the cheapest clumping litter I could buy because, as you know, as I've often told you, I'm cheap. I don't like to overspend on things. And I'd buy the cheapest clumping litter I could. But now that I buy a better grade of cat litter, the box is way easier to clean. Some things make a difference. So here's the ceiling. I'm just too lazy to point the camera up there. I don't want to muck it all around. So just look at her ceiling.
Hello. It's ready.
All right, stepping on.
490.8 pounds.
490.8. What?
Oh my God, if she turned sideways, she'd disappear.
See? All that water weight
Oh.
that I gained from being off a track, getting back on track, I instantly lost it.
Like that.
Okay, you guys, so I'm going to step on the scale with clothes.
What? Wait,
Hello.
wait, a real scale shot. We've been asking for this. Now, how many of you are triggered by the fact that she's left the damn film on the screen? You know, the plastic protection film that you take off when you buy an item? It even says remove film before use. She's left it on the scale. So either this scale is brand new, which I suspect might be brand new. Why is she all of a sudden showing us the scale when we've been begging her to show us the scale for months and months, and she hasn't done it? Why today? I mean, I know she's at her lowest weight, but she was tearing up 2 weeks ago about the lowest weight she had then, so why not then? Maybe this scale also looks pretty brand damn new, doesn't it? Doesn't look like this scale's been trod on very often. I don't know. Maybe I'm making shit up, but this looks like a brand new scale to me.
Believe my weigh-ins, but
It's ready.
I don't know. Here we go.
492.6 pounds.
Okay, now I'm gonna do it without clothes. Okay, you guys, stepping on without any clothing or slippers.
489.0 pounds.
489.0.
Wasn't she just 490.6? Now she's 489.0? Is this a different day? I don't understand. And so was that so difficult? Why couldn't she been doing this the whole time? Why don't you just wear the same outfit? Like, weigh the clothing and then every morning throw on your house coat and your slipper. Take your slippers off. You don't have to weigh yourself with slippers on. Oh, the feet. She doesn't want us to see the toes. Bless her heart. Okay. So weigh the slippers and your house coat. And then you know that weighs 2.5 pounds. And then just subtract it every day, Amber. And show us the scale, and it will take a lot of pressure off you because people will stop asking you about it. Good Lord, woman.
Which is how I always weigh myself.
Also, isn't she 350 pounds now since she doesn't add the legs don't count? The 150 that she's decided that her legs weigh 150, but they don't count in her total anymore, right? Yeah, the scale has a tear, and she could be holding a counter. I mean, there could be a whole bunch of stuff. But we don't know. That's purely speculation.
Naked. So we're making progress. So I did step on the
Sadly, still here says, I thought she was back in the 500s. Oh, she was. But she got back. She's back on tracks now. She's back in her tracks, and her body let go of all the water weight. There was a bunch of water weight, and her body just let it go. It was like a big rainstorm happened in Oklahoma. She rained out 20 pounds of water. She's good to go now. She's good to go.
the scale for you guys. I figured it was time. I know, like, you know what? It's really strange to me. The bar constantly moves. Like, no one's ever happy with my weigh-ins, regardless of how I post them. But that's for the supporters. The supporters who want to see me step on the scale, I give it to you. We can do more like that if you would like, but there's just physically no way I could have faked that. I was standing in the middle of my bathroom. You guys watch.
Again, notice I don't really care about the numbers. You know, if we just care about that you lie all the time. And if you wonder why people, AMBERLYNN, if you wonder why people are always on you about the weigh-ins, it's because you've admitted in the past that you lie about your weigh-ins. And you've admitted that when you're off track and gaining weight, that you lie and say that you're losing weight. So, of course, the crowd's assumption is going to be that you're still lying because you don't show proof, you don't show receipts, you don't show the scale. So, yeah, just keep showing the scale. Oh, Tater Tot, thank you. That is so kind for the kids in the Amazon. So excited. Got a little update we'll tell you about afterwards. Thank you, Tater Tot. That's very generous and kind. We'll be feeding up those kids good.
Watched me turn on the scale. I don't really know. But regardless, I am back to my lowest weight. And I'm very happy about that. It happened really quickly because I knew I gained a lot of water weight. And so it left my body quickly. I knew that the weight that I gained when I was like...
left her body. Marigold, thank you so much for the super chat. Marigold says, nope, the bar has always been be honest. That's right. That's right. And Sophie, thank you so much for the super sticker.
Like off track for those 6 days. Wasn't real weight. And I think that's why, like, I had a moment where I was like super upset with myself and like I did cry because it's like I was doing so good. Yeah. But I think that's why, like,
that is an awesome sticker too, Sophie, by the way. I have 2 chats open, and in my streaming chat I can't see the stickers. It just says super sticker. But then I have the live chat for the YouTube over there too, and I just caught it. Cute.
I was able to pick myself back up. Normally, during times like this, where I gain weight, I just continue to do so. I stay off a track, like I don't care, because it gets to me. It gets in my head. Right. But I feel like I've improved.
Communist Pingo says, maybe she cried the water weight out. That's probably part of it.
Reality has drastically improved, like, let's be real, in like several different areas of my life. And this definitely involves weight loss as well. So instead of gaining those 10 pounds and regretting it, but continuing the path.
She's got a very dramatic double V wing going on there today, but I had to check because it doesn't, the one eye is big and the other one's really small, so you can't see it. So it looks like, I didn't know if it was an accident or if she was trying to do it on purpose and just didn't do it well. But I think it's that she was trying to do it on purpose and didn't do it well. Peachy, thank you for the super chat. Got a settlement check from AT&T today. I'm sharing for whatever you need. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Very HRH collection style eyeliner. HRH collection. A lot of people have asked me to do Narc Alert on HRH collection. The V-wing is her new thing now, Vanessa? I didn't know. Boomer Sooner, thank you for the super sticker. Thanks for being you. Oh, thanks for being you, Boomer Sooner. Boomer later. Boomer? I didn't even know her.
Pattern, I gained those 10 pounds, regretted it, and told myself, you're better than this. Let's pick it back up and get back on track. Like, in the past, I'd be sitting here right now with another 3 or 4 pounds gained. 100%. I'd be going in the opposite direction that I'm going now. So anyways, I'm just really happy about that. So I'm going to give you guys that update.
Don't worry, Amber. You'll be up those few pounds any day now. Cameron Mamenga, thank you for the super chat. Says, let's celebrate their 3rd super on a live stream. Well, that's very, very specific, YouTube, to be watching. FOMO. Cameron says FOMO. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's funny because I was sitting here. There's a point in this one. I'm sure it'll come back to me when we watch it. FOMO relates to FOMO.
So some of you have been like, I know my closet's crazy. Some of you have been like, oh my God, like, where's the Torrid hauls? So I did go to Torrid. No, I didn't. I didn't go there. I ordered from there. Sorry. And I spent $500 on.
Zoe, thank you for the super sticker. That's very generous and kind. Our first super in a live stream. Thank you, Zoe. She spent $500 on clothes. Look at her closet. Look at how many clothes are in that closet. Now, I'm not shaming for having too many clothes. I have too many clothes. It's shameful. I purged like 6 months ago, and I'm embarrassed to tell you how many garbage bags of clothes that I donated. And I still have too much, and it's terrible. But she doesn't. That's not terrible to her. Thank you, Jess, for the super chat. Jess says, that's my car payment. It's almost half my rent. Not quite, but it's a chunk of my rent. She doesn't need clothes. She doesn't. And she's not making a lot of money. Her cost of living must be so low in Oklahoma that she's not concerned. Like, I don't know how you go from 4 years ago, 100,000 views a video, to being content with 30. I mean, we see there's a sharp decline in all of the hauls, in the constant Amazon packages, and, all of that stuff. Oh, thank you, Jack. Jack says, food money for Rio. Thank you, because Rio just purchased himself a new bag of Science Diet this week. Of course, the regular Science Diet? No. For Rio, it's the most expensive one, the urinary tract one, of course. Yeah, so $500 at Torrid for clothes that you don't need when you're not making nearly the money you used to make. I don't get it.
A bunch of stuff.
Off you go.
Here's
one. And here's the other thing. I know I kind of zoned out. We did do a rage stream in the Discord and we watched this already, and I did kind of zone out at this part because I'll be honest with you, it's boring. But I seem to recall it was like everything she held up, she said was dumb and frumpy. So why did you spend $500 on clothes that you think are frumpy? I don't get it. Maybe a Putu says she needs new clothes because she's lost so much weight, you guys. Thank you for the super chat, Putu.
This dress, and the neckline goes up to here, which I love sometimes, and the arms are like bell arms, but I do feel like it's just too
sleeve
frumpy for me.
It's a bell sleeve. It's not a bell arm. That's your arm. Sorry.
And then I got this crazy thing. So I love it. I think it's super cute, but I definitely will feel more comfortable in this once I lose weight.
Oh, good Lord.
A very long shirt. It's kind of like a shirt dress.
Is that an emergency blanket? Is that like those tinfoil blankets that I buy to take to the jungle just in case of an emergency? That's an emergency blanket. That's not a piece of clothing. That's one of those little things you buy at Dollarama, right? Those shiny silver blankets that you can put on an emergency to keep warm, right? That's what that is. Also, look at this material. This would show every single bump, every freckle, every pimple, every hair would show through that fabric. Are you kidding me with this?
It just doesn't look good on me right now. Got this, which it's kind of frumpy too. It's white with black stripes, and I wish I would have.
Stop buying spaghetti straps. For the love of God, you can't wear a spaghetti strap. If you have to go sleeveless, which you shouldn't, at least get a wider strap. God, she can't dress herself. Even for your size, you can dress better than you do. You've got no sense of style. No sense. I know I'm sitting here in a plaid shirt. That's a choice. You have no sense of style.
I've gotten a size smaller. And then there's actually one of the dresses I have already worn, which I'll post here. So this is one of my new ones, which I loved a lot.
Oh, so she has to show us a TikTok. Now, this is honestly, that is one of the best things she could be wearing. Solid color, appropriate waist, sleeves to hide the arms. That dress didn't look too bad on her. I'll give her that one. Ratbat, thank you for joining the family. Ratbat's now completely and totally alert. Do you not agree with me? That dress isn't bad on her. I mean, You do what you can, but that
Silver
dress
top
is
was
not
here.
bad.
So this is one of my new ones, which I loved a lot.
See how fair I am to you, bitch? And you still keep coming for me? I'm very equitable. This dress isn't bad. This dress looks as cute as she's going to look in a dress. No stripes, no stupid design, no lips. Just a flattering single color, simple design, sleeves appropriately cut in at the waist.
And over here, in my clean clothes pile that I have to put away, I've already worn this. I didn't vlog. I didn't film any TikToks. Nothing. Just like the sheer
mosquito net.
Blue
Is she going
situation.
Is she going?
Do
you think she's coming to the Amazon with Paige and I? That's because that's clearly just a mosquito net, right? To hang over the bed.
Oh my god, it looks so much better in person. And then another thing, which I have in a box. I actually just went through my closet. I'm like rearranging it. I'm getting rid of a ton of clothes. But I got this dress and I was like, if I don't like it on me, I know my mom will like it because she likes bees. Let me go get it. Hold on. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you since it's...
In what goddamn world do you think that your mother is going to fit into a piece of your clothing? Amber. Here's a funny thing, okay? My narc, not that she is anymore, bless her heart, but when my narc was in peak narcdom, she only always referred to me like I was her peer. And I would always say to her, but you know, we're not the same age. You're my mother. We're not the same. Is it Amber's doing the same thing here with her mom? It's like they're the same size, right? It just feels like the same kind of energy. The same narc weird delusion. I don't know. That's weird. That's weird.
Frumpy on me, it's probably not going to fit her.
Like even right in the last 2 months before mom really kind of lost whatever cognition she has left, like she would be mad at me because I got her into a day program for seniors with dementia. And she would get mad at me because I wouldn't want to go to the day program with her. And I'd go, Mom, it's for seniors with dementia. That's not me. She's like, we're the same. And she's just like, she's doing this with her mom. Sorry, I'm talking too much. I'll go back and let's look at the B shirt.
Hold on. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. Since it's frumpy on me, it's probably not going to fit her. It might be too big. Actually, I know it will be.
It might
but
be
maybe
too
she
big.
can use it like as a sleep nightie. I don't know. But regardless, I'm sure she's going to appreciate it and want to try it on. But
she could use it as a car cover. She could maybe make some drapes. There's a lot of things she could do with this fabric, Amber, but wearing it as a dress is not one of them.
Bunch of like bumblebees and dots. I'm pretty sure there was a couple other things, but I'm just not
tablecloth.
I'm not quite remembering. But I did get a lot of underwear, and some of them I haven't even opened.
No.
Like I got these.
No, we don't know. No. Not looking at Amber's underwear.
And then this is like my favorite. Black.
No.
Oh, expensive. And it's just like, I don't know. The shopping trip, hit or miss. It was slightly a miss.
So every single thing you bought was garbage. It was too frumpy, and you bought a bunch of underwear that you're showing on camera again. And are you going to talk about privacy later on? Maybe? Okay. Off you go. Oops.
Okay, so for those of you who have been asking about my Lego, the Batman shadow box that Valentine got me, I want to give you the update. So I'm not finished yet, but this is how it is looking so far. Look at all that. It is
how much
so
I care
cool.
About her Legos.
Like
looking at my own hair.
This part, you can like turn the thing in the back. And you get to see all that go down. These chairs move.
Okay, it's a Lego. It's really cute. Let's speed it up because...
Over here, like this opens, by the way. Yeah, it does, but my table isn't like big enough for this. So it's been a challenge to build it, but I love a challenge. This goes up as well. But yeah, that's how
Hey, I got a challenge for you, Amber. Why don't you lose 300 pounds?
so far. I still have quite a bit to do. It has honestly been so fun. Here's the back of it. I've been trying to take my time. I'm just so appreciative that Valentine got me this. Like, it's so sweet.
Valentine, you are so sweet that you got her that. Val.
Speaking of Valentine, there's something
Val. Now you know how I felt when she started talking about me in videos. Now she's talking about you.
tell you guys. You do have a little.
Oh, this is the exciting part. So put the speed back to normal.
Plant in your way. Let me move that. So Instagram kind of already knows this because things are revealed over there.
Oh,
so
yeah,
if you
we
wanna
know.
Follow my Instagram. You definitely should.
Yeah, things are revealed on Instagram, aren't they, Bambi?
Look down in the description box. But if you guys remember this.
Oh, Ella. Good one. Hold on. She just said Valentine got her the Lego. I thought Alexis or whatever her name was got her that. Did I miss something? Oh, Ella, I don't think you missed something. I think you just hit the nail right on the head. Or did she? We'll have to look it up. I can't remember because, you know, they're all boring. Cameron says, I thought it was Valentine the whole time. It was Valentine, baby. Ella, I think maybe you're remembering wrong. No, because didn't she show it on Valentine's Day? And she got it from her Valentine? She didn't... Or did she get a different Lego on Valentine's Day? I don't know. Ella will sort it out. Ella will sort it out and get back to us. I have no doubt.
This video, there is someone in my life that I would say is special in that way. I have been
Mr.
friends
Burns.
with this person since September, and we have become really good friends, and like the whole time crushing on each other. But we asked each other to be each other's Valentines, so that was like a cute thingy. And that video was actually filmed days before Valentine's Day actually was. But on Valentine's Day, Valentine asked me to be her girlfriend. And I did say yes, obviously. I've had a girlfriend for over 2 months now, and I've been in a relationship and I've been happy. And I just didn't want to say anything.
Really? Then why did you pull all that shit with me? What was all that shit about? Because you didn't seem very happy, like, recently. She hasn't been acting happy recently. She's been talking about her sad life, going to bingo, picking on me. Yeah, when is she moving in? And I mean, I've done the same, you know, I've done the online thing too. We all have. Most of us have. And you can certainly develop real feelings for people that you've never met online. I get that. But I don't think I would go so far as saying it was a relationship if you've never even met the person.
Like really in my vlogs yet. I just didn't feel like I needed to. I used to overshare. I used to like not have privacy. And it's just as you get older, your brain works a little differently.
Yeah, and as you get older, like in your mid-30s, like you're pushing middle-aged, you aging woman. You're an aging woman, Amber. You're looking middle-aged square in the eyes. And you know what? I can say that because I'm an old bag and I'm okay with it, but you're probably not. You're mid-30s, Amber. You don't have relationships with people in your DMs that you have never met. Grow the fuck up. You don't even know what a real relationship is because you don't even know what real love is.
And I've just learned sharing too much
I don't think
is
you
not
do.
a good thing, especially right now. But I did want to let you guys know that I am in a relationship that has been...
Ella, of course. Ella was misremembering because she gave me the cell. I've got the brain cell. We have a communal brain cell, and I have it right now because I'm streaming. So Ella can't be hold to... I know, I'm an ageist. I'm practicing ageism. Because apparently that's perfectly fine on YouTube. And even if you report videos that do it, they don't get taken down. So it's okay. Isn't this the same as like a homosexual person picking on other homosexuals? And that's okay. I'm an old person. I'm really old. I'm way, way older. Anyway, you're looking at middle age. You don't have relationships online with people you didn't meet. If you want to have a real, honest to goodness, grown up, goddamn relationship, you face to face with people, Amber, and you don't move in with them in a week.
Question that you guys have been wondering. So I figured, you know what? Yes, there's
Like, you know what? I've been getting a lot of sleep, so I'm a little feisty today. I'm kind of well rested.
no longer single Lynn. So that's all I really want
No,
to say
you
for
are
now,
single. You
besides that
are.
I'm really happy.
You are single, Lynn. I'm sorry. You could make a commitment to this person online and say, you know what? I'm not going to see anybody in person. I'm not talking to anybody else. I'm kind of, committed to this. But I really still don't think it can actually be called a real relationship if you're not meeting the person. Because I've had relationships with people online, not necessarily romantic all the time, but I'm sure this has happened to a lot of us, where you get to know somebody really well online. And then you meet them in person and the vibe is off. It's just not the same. And all of a sudden, a lot of things come up that you didn't really even discuss online. And you start thinking, wow, this person is really not at all who I thought they might be. That's why you don't get into relationships until you've met people, Amber.
starting to like blush a little bit, not gonna lie. Just feels kind of wild to just like vocalize out loud on my YouTube channel that yes, I am in another relationship. Anyways, I don't want to like say too much. But you guys will learn more slowly but surely. But yeah, I just want to do it on my time, on her time, our time collectively. I want to be fair to her, fair to me, fair to us as a whole.
Hey guys, I've been waiting for this package today. That's mainly why I haven't fixed my hair at all today. Normally I would have at least like fixed the bun. Oh, I have been seeing this hairbrush on TikTok.
This is a really long segment of hair brushing. I don't think I'm going to be able to sit through it all.
We're going to try that
because it's really boring to me.
Is the best thing that's been ever invented. So I'm like, okay. So I kind of want to try like.
Hey, Jack, I completely advocate online to in real life relationships. I've done it many times. I think you can really, I think it can work. You can definitely get to know somebody really well. Like, you know what? When I met Paige, when Paige and I met for the first time, and that's not a love affair, but it's a friendship. And when we met in person, it was like seamless. Like there was no weirdness. There was no uncomfortable for even 1 second. It was just like hanging up the phone and talking. It was, so if both people are being really genuine and honest in their online relationship, when they meet, there is a greater potential for things to actually work out. But do you really believe that AMBERLYNN is being genuine and sincere and honest and forthcoming? Freckled Unicorn is heading for a Timmy's run. Would you like anything? I would love, well, I have a coffee. No, I'm good. I'm good for now. Thanks for asking, Unicorn. And thank you for the super chat. Yahara married somebody they met online. Absolutely. I mean, absolutely. I've had great relationships with people that started online. I really have. But I think that honesty and genuine forthrightness is important. And I don't think that she possesses a lot of those. Oh, maybe some Timbits. Get a box of, can you get a big box of Timbits for the crowd? I got a box of 20 for the nurses today. About every 3 days, I bring the nurses something. I'm going to have to bring them pizza, I think, next time.
Day brush, which has hair in it, so don't mind that. And then this is the unbrush.
Don't show it.
Wow, it's like light. This feels cheap. Well, I don't understand. I don't get the hype, so let's do a review.
Marigold.
Wow, she is...
I saw that, even though Snark deleted it.
I don't want brush my hair. Oh my god.
No.
I feel like that looks so pretty. Wow.
Can you imagine? Have you ever done that? Literally, have you ever done that? Oh my god. You guys. I feel like that looks so pretty. Oh my god, look at how pretty I am. It's so fucking weird when she does that. It's so weird.
Am I rethinking this whole situation? I feel like my hair just
Needs to be brushed.
is hairy. Like my hair is hairy. I don't know what to say.
Oops. Sorry, wrong person, but Jess, there's Jess talking to Hannah when I was trying to do this. Felicia, thank you for gifting 5 members. It's very kind and generous of you. Yeah, okay, it's got some waves happening. That's great, but it really just looks like you tied it up in a bun and slept in it like everyone
Still a little
does.
bit wet from when I washed it, as you can see, but it looks so good. Like so weirdly good. Okay. So
It
this is
looks
my regular
so
hairbrush.
good, you guys. It's so weirdly good.
So, you know, pull some hairs. It doesn't like hurt by no means. Let's take a final look at these curls.
It doesn't
Wow,
hurt by
so
any
pretty.
means.
All right, let's try it.
Author Lynn, can you please learn the basics of fucking English? God, that stuff drives me nuts. It doesn't hurt. It don't hurt by no means. You think you're a fucking author. It don't hurt by no means. Good Lord, Amber.
I get it. People say literally it just runs.
Why would she buy a hairbrush? She goes for weeks without brushing her hair. Missy says, I can't watch this quarter-ton headache anymore. Peace out. Missy, thank you for the super chat. It's almost, there's like seconds left. And I'm going to miss most of it because I'm not going to listen to her talk about her goddamn hair for 3 minutes. I'm not.
Seemed easier. So, okay. I get the hype, but I am about to put my hair back in the bun. I'm not going to lie to you.
Fucking rooster. Sounds like a chicken.
2017 bun when I wore scrunchies in my hair.
Sorry, Venom.
Okay, you guys, so I'm about to get ready for bed. I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
No. Probably nobody enjoyed that, Amber, except maybe you. Ugh. That's Amberlynn Reed's latest vlog. What do you think? Did you enjoy it? Why do we still watch this woman? I can't with this woman. I gotta make merch like that. Didn't go anywhere, didn't do anything, didn't learn anything, didn't talk to any other people. Didn't do nothing. Didn't do a damn thing. Can we start watching like Yes Theory or something instead? Yeah, we can start that. We can start watching something else. But today I want to look at that Instagram because many of you know what I'm already talking about here. So, sorry, I just popped into Discord and saw that Paige just pointed to a Jeff that is somebody doing this. So I guess she's having a bad day. So Amberlynn has this TikTok, right? Is this Instagram. Oh, hang on. I can't have it be on that screen. I have to move it over here. Over there. She's returning all those clothes, do you think? Why did she buy all those clothes? She called every single dress she bought frumpy. Why would you buy it if you personally think it's frumpy? I don't understand. I don't understand. Alyssa Lee, thank you for the super chat. Alyssa says, I went to Meow Wolf and a concert this weekend, and I have less footage than her just frumping around the house. Insanity. I know. You mean you were actually enjoying real life and living instead of filming the minutia of life? Wow. Way to be in the moment, weirdo. I gotta stop this one. So this morning, I checked the Discord, and I looked at the thread in our Discord called ALR Insta TikTok, where the mods and I are archiving all of her TikToks and Instagram. In case you miss any of them, you go in there; they're all there. I used to be really good at doing it, and now I've gotten lazy, I guess, busy, whatever. And Ella's been fantastically on the ball, archiving all of these Instagrams. So the latest one I looked at this morning with my morning coffee, and I gotta say, found it interesting. Found it a little interesting. Now, again, like I said, disclaimer, I don't really care what AMBERLYNN thinks about me. But, you know, for the love of a little tea and drama and fun, I thought, let's have a little look and see what AMBERLYNN has to say about me, and quite frankly, about you too. And I'll do the other layout because it's easier for you to see it. Is it? Or is it the same size? Oh, it's way bigger. Hannah is a new member. Thank you, Hannah. Welcome to the alerts. All right, so here we go. Amber says, someone says, are you a fan of journaling? Who's asking this? Who's asking her this? And she says, yes, I've been daily journaling since 2021. I only ever took a break for about a month in October 2023. Journaling has helped me in so many ways. I highly recommend. Okay, Amber is... are you officially taken, or are you and Valentine just talking? And she's going to answer that. We already saw the answer to that, so this is old news. Favorite? We don't care about what favorite Taylor Swift song. I don't care. She says, do you think that it would be easier to open up without reaction channels intervening? Intervening? Yes, because they twist everything I say. I mention the sky is blue, and they'll say, no, it's actually purple, when it's very clearly not purple. Okay, Amber. Okay, Amber. That sounds more like a trait of what people with that might show some traits that are similar to traits that fall within the narcissistic personality disorder spectrum are more likely to be the kind that totally disagree with you. Like if I say to Joan, it's raining outside, as we both look out the window, she will literally say to me, I can't see any rain. It's not raining. So that seems more like a you thing than an us thing. But okay, you go off, Queen. Queen. Again, songs, we don't care about your musical taste. Here. This is what I want to talk about. Do you know Kiwi Farms was to blame for the doxing? No one called till months after Narc Alerts live. And she says, I was told that it all started in December, which was when she doxed me. She doxed me. Told, well, she could have been told by the clinic that they were getting all these harassing calls. That would fit in with her story. The issue I have a problem with is that she's now saying I doxed her. I doxed her? I showed a seminar on a public weight loss video of a famous television surgeon. How did I dox her? Now, because I am a reasonable and, quite frankly, intelligent human being, I know she doesn't mean that I doxed her. I know that she is referring to this drama she created with the surgeon and that I doxed the surgeon, and that's what she's referring to. What I have issue with is, you stupid fucking bitch, words have meaning. You're now saying I doxed you. You're now saying I committed a crime. And that is patently untrue. Can you show some fucking receipts where I doxed you? Because I didn't dox you. And I know that's not what you meant, but that's what you said and wrote down. And I now have the receipt in case you want to fucking delete it. I didn't dox you. I didn't even dox that fucking doctor who, quite frankly, was never your surgeon because he never did surgery on you. But let's leave that, because I'm not going to roll around in that shit with you anymore, because that's boring to me, because I don't give a fuck. I never cared who your doctor was. Justine and I went, wouldn't it be fun, silly fun, to take that seminar she talked about? That's as far as it went. That's as deep as it went, because I don't give a shit about you or your real life. I really don't have the energy. My life is way too fucking complicated to care about anything AMBERLYNN does in her real life. I didn't dox you. You should publicly apologize for that. Okay, now I'm done, and now I will finish reading the rest of it, which now she actually is going to come for you guys. I never said Kiwi Farms wasn't at fault either, but there's a difference between a website who thrives off threats, harassment, and doxing versus a woman with an impressionable audience. She should have done the right thing, and she didn't. Well, you bunch of impressionable fucking Play-Doh sculptures of human beings. You guys, can you even form an opinion for yourselves? You're like little tiny little alert lumps of clay, and everything that I think and feel and see and do is what you do too, because you can't. You're so impressionable. We're so dumb. We just do everything Merc says. God, she's so fucking annoying sometimes. I mean, I don't really care. This shit means nothing to me because she means nothing. Because she is nothing. She's a means to an end, right? She's content for me to make on YouTube. When we turn off this video, I don't think about AMBERLYNN Reid. I don't care. You mean nothing to me. Less than nothing, actually. But I didn't dox you, and my audience isn't impressionable, okay? As a matter of fact, I mean, I can't speak to every other community in the Amberverse because I'm not in them. But I know that my community is pretty intelligent, pretty equitable to you, level-headed, with a great sense of humor. And they all think for themselves. You know, my audience doesn't always agree with me, but I foster a community in which it's okay to not agree with everything everybody says. You know why? Because they're not impressionable. Because intelligent people can disagree with each other and have a discourse. And that's what we do. We also support each other, and we're friends. I know of a couple that has moved in together in our community. We've supported people through cancer and helped them buy wigs to get them through their journey. We raised funds for Bex. Sorry, Beck. I'm using my vacation to go volunteer for children in the Amazon. So if you want to come at this community, knock yourselves out, because we're always going to take the higher road. So we'll always win, because you know what? The air is so much better up here. We didn't dox you. We're not impressionable. Carry on, Amber. Carry on bravely, little queen. That's my piece. I've been waiting to say that all goddamn day. The other thing is, how come it's okay for Kiwi Farms? It's all right for a website to do it, but it's not for a person, right? Make that make sense. So the doxing isn't the issue. It's that it was me. The doxing was not a problem. That's okay. Kiwi Farms is going to do it anyway. But it was Merc that did it. Merc did it. I live rent-free in your head. Do-da, do-da. You're not in mine when I go to bed. Oh, do-da day. Your thinking and psyche is my obsession. Tell us what you're thinking right now. Why an obsession, though? Yeah. You didn't write that to yourself. Okay, Amber. Do you ever not wear makeup when you're going out, or is it important to you? Well, she doesn't go out. I wear makeup whenever I leave the house. She wears a full fucking face of makeup to take a shit. What do you think? When's the last time you cheated on someone? When I was a teenager. Well, that's the last time you were mobile enough to cheat on somebody. If she's going to keep coming at me, I'm not going to be... I'm sorry. The sympathy bone has completely left the fucking chat. You know what? My life is really difficult right now. This little runt has no friggin' idea. I'm not going to be nice. I'm in a mood. I'm allowed to be in a mood. She says I doxed her. Hundreds. She blocks hundreds of people on Instagram. She blocks daily. Do these questions expire? Not trying to be snarky. You just ask pretty often for questions. Yeah, she asks every day for questions because she has no content, because she has no life, because she does nothing except go shopping and to bingo. And once a week she goes out to eat. And she's shown us that hundreds of times, and she can't show us that repetitively. So then she tried the doxing crap, and that ran out. So now she's got the girlfriend stuff. But yeah, no. Oh, they expire after 24 hours, except they don't, Amber, because we've got them all. That's how the internet works. Nothing really is ever expired, Amber. Does she really think that these aren't saved by people? Do you have heartburn? Who cares? Yeah, sympathy bone is left at the hospital. Wait, was that something? Did you say something sexy there? I don't know. Would you ever consider starting an OnlyFans or releasing a sex tape? She's asking herself these. Come on. You can't win. They have to monetary incentive. They have monetary incentive to twist and purposefully misunderstand you. 100%. No, I have monetary incentive to react with my opinion, which is allowed. And that's what it is. I'm not twisting anything. I'm not purposefully misunderstanding you. I'm actually saying that you didn't even mean to say, I doxed you. That's not what you meant. But that's what you fucking said. And that's what the problem is. So shut up with this. Were you a fan of Twilight? I was, and I still am. Edward or Jacob, who cares? Yeah, what about her monetary incentive? Why do you show your legs, Amber? Huh? Why do you stand in front of the mirror in the dressing room and show your legs and tell us how shocked you are? Huh? Why do you title your videos stuff like full body picture or eating 20 tons of food or whatever the hell you titled the clickbait shit? Talk about monetary incentive. We're all playing on the same field, Amber, so stop with that. Stop pretending you have some more ethical reason to make YouTube than the rest of us. Why are you Team J? Who cares about Twilight? Is that not 20 years old? How old is Twilight? Is that still a thing? Oh, she's giving me a headache today. I saw you went to church with your mom. Do you think your opinion on religion could change? I'm open enough to attend church, listen, and absorb. But my opinion will not change. Well, then don't be there. Then don't insert yourself. Because it's insulting to the people that do believe. You can respect your mom's religious beliefs without going to church with her. I'm glad I don't think she does, because I think we would have seen it more often. But I was too old for Twilight too, Ingeborg. I just love you. You're my comfort YouTuber. Why? How many times? I'll just shut up now. Okay, that's it. From Bambi. That's it from Bambi. She's so loved. She's just adored by everybody. People want to see her sexy tapes. They want to see everything. They want to know what she thinks. What are you thinking right now? Amber, what are you thinking right now? Is it about Sonic Ice? Are you thinking about Sonic Ice, Amber? Jess, I'm sorry. This couldn't have helped your head. It didn't help my head. except to be totally amusing. You want to talk about monetary incentive? How about incentive to have fun with this group of fantastic people who are absolutely not impressionable? Mark my words. They are not. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I think that maybe I've had enough of her now for today. I think I've had enough of her for today. And I don't want to react to something else because I'm kind of, it's almost 6, you know. But maybe Saturday on the live stream, we'll just do a little of this. And then maybe we'll do a little Yes Theory like Ella suggested, because we love Yes Theory. Even the ones we've seen before we love. And I think they've never claimed, so I think we're okay with that. If you haven't watched Yes Theory, go check out that channel before Saturday. They're a lot of fun. Way more fun and way more interesting. You know what they do? They get off the couch. They get off couches and they go outside and do things. And they talk to other human beings. And then they take the other human beings and they go do things with the other humans. It's wild. It's unlike anything we're used to in the Amberverse. Oh my gosh. And I did eat before the stream, and now I'm hungry again. So I guess I didn't eat enough. But Ingeborg says it's sleepy time, and Putu is hungry. What is chatting with other human beings called again? Chatting? Sliding into DMs? Listen, however it gets you through the night. I should make a sandwich. Sticker, make a sandwich. Make us all a sandwich. I would take a tuna salad sandwich. That would be good right now. Kismet Lizard says, thanks, Merc. Be sure to remind us what to think. Listen, pop into the Discord. We'll get the communal brain cell working. Because I know you guys are going to be lost without me. Can you imagine? Oh, and also, I think I look so pretty. She's such an idiot. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyway, I'm going to go because I'm hungry. I want to go. Should I give the man a shake? I'll give the man a little shake before we go, just so you can say goodbye to the mans. Do you want to wake up your silly face? Hey, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there? Are you having a sleeper? Having a sleepy sleeper? Do you want to say goodbye? Do you want to say goodbye? Say bye. Bye, everybody. There, we'll give them a partial view. You just get the one eye now. You just get the one little eye, like ice blue, that eye. Thank you all for joining me at this crazy, silly, fun stream. I will do a video on Friday. I have a feeling I'm going to do the silly dancing video, like all Amber's silly dances. Like she's got there's a whole wheat dance, and there's I don't know if there's a mashed potato, but there's a pickle dance. I don't know. She's got all these crazy dances, but I think I'll do a compilation of that sort of thing. Rio's going to have a bath for you now, and I'm going to go grab something to eat, and I don't know what, but something. And we're going to watch Ratched in the Discord tonight. So if you haven't seen it, come and join us. It's starting at 7 o'clock. So in about an hour, you got time to eat, grab a snack, sit down, have a shower, have a wank, whatever you got to do before the stream. Thank you, impressionable flakes, for joining me. Maybe we should call you Flakes instead of Lurts. No, I don't want to do that. Have a great night. Until I see you again, you know the routine. Thank you for joining me, and just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.